Hey guys, about to play our third and final match with this deck. It's done pretty well so far as you've seen. Maybe we can go 3-0 on the ones I'm recording. We would like to play first, and this is a keep. We do have to sort of waste our Bojuka Bog and not exile anything, but we have, our control game going and a way to punish card draw right away. So opponent's mulliganing. All right, we'll play our Bog, exile his graveyard. He's going to exile a lot of cards. And then we're going to hold on to our island and just sort of kill stuff, counter stuff, and eventually try to get all our pieces together to, start punishing him with Spiteful Visions and some other effects like it. Looks like he has a fast deck, unfortunately for us. He has Spark Elemental right off the bat. Right, 3 to our dome. Maybe a burn deck, which is an awful matchup for us. We do better against creature-based decks with all of our removal. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on. All right. It's going to be hard to cast at Underworld Dreams for a while, unfortunately. But we'll just pass our turn. And we can maybe make him run out of gas if he has more creatures to play. Okay, it may maybe not be a burn deck with green in it. Although the tier 1 burn deck is sort of red and green. I'm going to counter that since it has hexproof. So we're just going to mana leak that. Slow down his ramp. All right, we are stuck on 2 lands, which is not a good place to be at all. Would have been nice to drop our Chasm Skulker right there. I wish we had a Sylvan Caryatid in play. Another Spark Elemental, right? Is that what you're going to do? Hellspark Elemental. God, I hate Hellspark Elemental. So it does seem to be somewhat of a burn deck. Shice. I think we're just going to take it, unfortunately for us. He can unearth it next turn and hit us for 3 again. Like I said, this is a bad matchup for the deck. We have our Gray Merchants, who, if we can get to the late game, after we sideboard, can really help us against the deck like this, but... All right, we did draw a land, but it comes into play tapped. So we gain the 1 life, which may be relevant, maybe not. So we get the Hellspark back for 2. I don't want to kill it. Oh, if I kill it, it still has to leave forever. So I may kill it. There's so much removal that, sort of, playing the attrition game where, he'll eventually run out of resources and not be able to kill us. Hopefully, anyway. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, he's going to unearth it. I think we go ahead and kill it this time. And it gets exiled either way with unearth. Yeah, so it'll get exiled. It'll be gone. Our troubles will be over. He's down to 2 cards, so that's good news for us, especially with all the removal we have in our hand. Not sure what he's thinking about here. Maybe he has a way to pump it. Oh, no, he played another Hellspark Elemental. He didn't unearth that. Jeez. I think we still go for it. Next turn he can get them both back and hit us for 6, but I think we still just go ahead and remove this dude. He'll run out of resources and we can hopefully hold on to some of our life. Which is important. All right, we can actually now play our Underworld Dreams. But I don't think we want to yet. He can get both of these back and hit us for 6. So I think we just hang on, keep trying to hang on. We'll take the 6, I think, anyway. It's hard to know if he has a bunch of creatures in his deck or burn, but we haven't seen any burn yet. We've just seen a bunch of, Ball Lightning Juniors in his deck. That'd be a good name for this dude's deck, actually. So interesting. He's not unearthing them yet. He's not casting anything. He's just chilling. All right, we'll gain some more life. And we'll also chill in the meantime. Next turn, I'll probably play a Chasm Skulker. Bojuka Bog's actually good against him. That's what's even more frustrating about playing it on turn 1. Would have been great to exile those bastards, but we don't have that choice. So I'm sure a Hellspark Elemental comes back from the graveyard. Burst Lightning. So he does have burn, so we'll take that. It's unkicked, so It's just 2 damage. So he took us back down from our dismal backwater life gain. All right, he's just going to pass, it looks like, which is interesting. I think I play the Chasm Skulker and keep mana up. This way, we have the dude, and he can also, be pumped and stuff. He'll get bigger every time we draw cards. So after we play Spiteful Visions, if we ever get to a place where we're comfortable enough to play it, okay, well, he's getting Flame Slashed, but I'm okay with that. It's another card out of his hand. If we draw a land, I'll probably play Fate Unraveler. If we don't, I'll probably play Underworld Dreams and try to get in some damage. We have the tools in our hand to win the game, but we've got to survive. So that's the trick here. Okay, Purphoros, that's going to hurt a lot. Every time he gets those back, they'll do 2 to us, so we're really going to have to go for the throat them. But he's out of cards. We're at 14 still, which actually isn't bad, all things considered. And we are going to play a Fate Unraveler. Oh, no, we're not. I really want to. Maybe I should, because he can block those dudes, no problem. Yeah. I mean, I can also just ultimate price them, though. And I think that's maybe better at this point. Oh, sorry. I don't even know what I'm doing. Underworld Dreams. So we'll start doing damage to him. We'll kill one of these guys he gets back, and then we'll take 7, unfortunately, so that's going to hurt. So maybe Fate Unraveler was the move there, but we can try to get set up here, get ahead on, everything. Right, one's unearthed. Purphoros punches us in the face for 2. See if he unearths another one. He's going to unearth another one, so that punches us in the face for 2. And we're going to go ahead and go for the throat one of them. And go to 7. But they're gone now. He's got 1 card in his hand. Probably won't be too hard for him to damage us, unfortunately. All right, that's not bad, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and play Fate Unraveler now. He doesn't have any guys he can get back from his graveyard anymore. He's going to start taking 2 every upkeep. I kind of doubt we can outdamage him, but maybe we can. Goblin Rabble Master. Yeah, we're going to have to kill that quickly. It's too bad we didn't keep... Oh. Yeah, so we go to 1. And we die, actually. Yeah. If we'd kept the mana up, we could have... well, we wouldn't have been able to block. So we would have still died. So yeah, we die quickly in that game. But his deck's not so fast that... I think our Grey Merchants will be huge against him. So I think that's what we're going to get here. Let's get all of our Grey Merchants in here. Encased in Ice isn't bad, but it's not great either. Thinking of actually cutting Forced Fruition. I think that's what we're going to do here. The more dudes is more blockers too, so that's good. So let's roll with this thing. See how we do in game 2. He didn't seem to sideboard at all. This is a hard matchup. I mean, any of these really fast burn decks is like a problem. God, 24 lands happen to us on a lot of hands, but we tend to mulligan into pretty good ones. I'm going to keep it. I'm not actually going to play Bojuka Bog this time, if I don't have to, because it obviously would have been huge against him last game. We just couldn't play it. We may hold on to Mana Leak for Purphoros and related things. Related power, similarly powerful cards. Right, Elvish Mystic. And there's our Grey Merchant, which is good. I think I do need to play our Bojuka Bog now, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd draw land, but we want to be able to drop something next turn. And I'm not too worried about having Mana Leak up right now. So I'll be worried about it when he gets to Purphoros mana. How much does Purphoros cost anyway? I've kind of forgotten. Sorry about that. I was going to look it up on my other screen, but I still had that on my screen. Okay, that's going to be fun. Purphoros. Let's see when we need to have our mana ready. Alright, another Elvish Mystic. Purphoros, God of the Forge. He costs just 4, so we need to hold up our mana leak this turn, unfortunately. I think. Because he's already there with his Mystics and everything. Yeah, now we don't get punished too bad for doing it in case he doesn't actually have his Purphoros. We can just, like, Doomblade this dude that he brings back or whatever. Purphoros. Come on, Purphoros. We need to counter that bastard. Sylvan Caryatid. We'll let that live. We'll take the damage. It would really be nice to have just one more land at this point, but we just don't, and I don't think it's safe to play like our Grim Guardian yet, who could help protect us, but yeah. So if he gets Hellspark back, I'll probably kill it. If he plays Purphoros, I'll mana leak it, and that's what's gonna happen. Oh damn, he played around mana leak. Dang, should have Doombladed one of those guys when I had the chance. I think we still do it. It sets him back enough. He can pay the 3 though. Yeah, he played around our mana leak like a smart little guy with all his ramp creatures. Yep. Okay, now we just play out our Grim Guardian, who can actually block Hellspark Elemental pretty effectively, but we're going to take a lot of damage. This is going to be rough. Should have noticed he was playing around mana leak and just played our Grim Guardian last turn. Right, we go to 12. Feels good. Why can't we draw Bojuka Bog on like turn 3, you know? Man, those things love him. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win this one. If we get to 5 mana, our Grey Merchant's going to help us. We got to get there. So he actually doesn't have mana for burn, so that's the good news here. We'll just take 3. Only has green mana. Yeah. Alright, we have mana leak now. We don't have mana for what we want. We could play another Grim Guardian. I guess that's what we do here. We can now do a lot of damage with enchantments. And it'd be nice if we could play our Grey Merchant. We'd gain 5 life back, which would be pretty big. But he may just be able to kill us now. We may just be dead on board here, thanks to this bastard. What's he tapping all that mana for? I don't even want to know, but I'm about to. Hopefully it can be Doombladed, you know? Genesis Wave. Nope. Didn't know that was in there. That's going to hurt. It'll do 4 to us. Yeah. 4 damage to our face. We really got to draw land for our Grey Merchant to even have any hope of surviving this game. And even if we do, it's still pretty unlikely. And we didn't. So we are dead. I can play Fate Unraveler and knock him to 14. Let's see, are we dead? Yeah, 1 damage will get through. We can kill one guy, block 2 guys, but 1 damage will get through no matter what. Alright, well, this deck has bad matchups against these sorts of really fast decks, especially when we couldn't hit our 5th land for a Gray Merchant, which would have been helpful, but I think this guy's deck was just really good, and it's a cool take on Purphoros I hadn't exactly seen before. So, yeah, but anyway, thanks for watching. That was the 3rd and final match. If you watched them all, you saw, this deck is a lot of fun, and it can, really punish the opponent for drawing cards, which is, the point. And yeah, so that's about it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more similar content.